Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. With today's dupe is, I was gonna say Max, but that -3 learning just turned me off entirely. Let's go with Nicola. Yeah, let's go with Nicola. Alright. So we've got a Nicola who will auto-assign to whatever Betty feels like. Let's just assign him down here so it's done. Okay. We're trying to get our food room done. That's the important one. And you know what? Just to speed up the process, we're just going to hit 6 for whatever's left. Just so it's done. And we won't start moving the food across just yet. I'd like to pump it full of chlorine first and make sure our filtering system works, because that's important too. And our filtering system requires getting to this wall, which we can't get to. So I'd have to turn all these guys off. Oh no, hang on. Alright, power. I've joined the wires together, so I actually have to deconstruct that. Hang on, I'm getting this right. I have to deconstruct that one, and I have to deconstruct that one after I wire it up. Oh, it goes through a door. Done. Okay. So I need to deconstruct that priority 9. And then I need to get a jumping ladder in here for maintenance. Didn't think that one through at all. Come on. It's a priority 9, so we should be on this. Jean. Slow ass Jean was assigned to do it. Not somebody quick on their feet. Brand new slow ass Jean. In some ways, I miss the manual generators. You know, popping a Dupe on that for like 20 minutes would speed them. We've got idols. Really? If people are idle. Oh, you know what? Can't dig this crap out. Build this. Why are we not building this? We have raw metal. We have iron. We have heaps of it. Yeah, it's scattered all over the place. We have this that's not done. Like, why are you idle? Move to. Down here. Run. Move to. You can't get there. Why can't you get there? Oh, you built yourself in. Fuck, you're an idiot. How the hell did that happen? You can jump that gap now. So, now unidle. Bubbles is going to get sick. Oh well. Okay, this is almost done. Which will clear out any polluted oxygen we get. See, idle again. Okay, Travoldo must have a set amount of jobs. Travoldo can do nothing, that's why. So Travoldo needs to do combat. He needs to do... What's his stats? Are you a strong person? No, you're just fast and you can dig. Well, digging is now high on your list. You can deliver, you can sweep, you can harvest, you can mop, you can disinfect, you can do power, hydrofan, you can compost, Maintenance and repair. Oh, it'll let you build. Go, Travoldo. You've now got a crap ton of jobs. Apart from the fact you're freezing cold. Stats. Aside. Okay. Yeah, this whole clothing thing doesn't work for me most of the time. We only want... When you're going that way, you need to wash materials. But there's no gas. Why is there no gas? I built a valve. Or did I not hook up one stupid pipe? I didn't hook up one stupid pipe. Okay. They can jump across there. They can build that. Where are we? Power network. That's almost there. In theory, that'd overload if it ever starts actually getting used. Priority. That's set to priority 5, and they're just not touching it. Do a 6. Priority 1. They're just not touching this. They're finally doing this bathroom, which is great and all. Only when going out of the room, please. And we want a automatic door there. We want to deconstruct. We'll go with buildings just on the off chance. Yep, there was a wire in there that I would have got. Okay. Ventilation. So now pumping chlorine in. We've got a valve. Excellent. There's no real way to airlock this off. Not without moving all the food processing, which we could do. We could move food processing up here and then airlock the whole thing in. Which is maybe not a bad idea. Because we've got mess tables here, mess tables here, mess tables here. I really want to keep all the mess halls together. Algae. Okay, you got insufficient resources. You need to deconstruct. Disable disinfect, because we really don't care. Are you still running? No, you have 0 algae. Deconstruct. Yeah, we still have this insufficient oxygen generation problem. Which I don't think is much of a problem. Eventually they'll get there. Really? There's no pipe. Build pipe, you idiots. Okay, they'll now clean ore on the way out. We're now pumping chlorine in here. Good. Except we need to somewhere to pull the carbon dioxide out. Deconstruct. Priority 9. Because I really want the chlorine to stay in and the carbon dioxide to get out. And the idea was this pump would sort that out. But sweep 6, everything in there, because it's going to get deadly in there shortly. Ventilation. Crap! I forgot about that. That pipe has to be deconstructed, and that pipe has to be deconstructed. And that pipe has to be deconstructed. Yep. That tile has to be deconstructed. And yeah. Okay, so they built that one. It can just stay as is. That's a job for yeah. Alright. Unrefrigerated. Storage no signed. But... let's just tick all. Okay. What's our gas content? Carbon dioxide, chlorine. Actually, they're just as good as one another. So, you know what? Priority 9, all. Priority 9, all. Copy settings, there. Priority 8, copy. Come on. Nope, it broke. It was morning. They got up, they did stuff. Priority 7, all. Copy, there. Priority 5, copy 5. Copy 5s to all those. This one will empty, that one will fill. Nice and simple. Meanwhile, we want this as like done now. Where is ventilation? I keep losing all these things. Deconstruct. Ventilation. So that has to be built, that has to be built, that has to be built. Yep, and then it'll pump air into here, which then should automatically get sorted, except it's fully backed up because I didn't hook up this pipe. Ventilation. I'm going to do a gas valve in there. And then it can sort everything else, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, you're now fixed. In theory, that shouldn't break it too much. You know, this looks a lot better, but it should be alright. This bathroom's half built. I guess half built's better than nothing. So, contents none. Alright, let's have something with contents in it. Growing an edible. Growth factors. No change in kinetic values. Growing an edible. Okay, so in theory... That's it. The chlorine's got to get down here. Scalding! Travolta! What the fuck are you doing in there? Oh. 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 Alright, Travolta, get the hell out of there. Alright, so I need to replace my water pump. Which is going to cause all sorts of things to fail, because that is the water pump for everything. Alright, one thing at a time, duplicates. Okay, you never got hooked up to power. Wire. So that power does that, which will max out a whole circuit. That power does that, which will max out a whole circuit. That power does 1 kilowatt. Really? 240, 240, 60. Where else is that power being used? Okay, this one comes up to here. It jumps. It still says 1 kilowatt. It goes into there, there, and there. That's the nice spot it goes. Energy. You are doing a micro musher, a liquid pump, electric chill, carbon skimmer, and a carbon skimmer. Oh. Hang on. Wire. Aha! You go south as well. 102 watts. That's such an odd amount. Electric grill, carbon skimmer, micro brusher, liquid pump. Oh, so this also does this liquid pump, which just died on us. Alright, next circuit. 1.32 kilowatts. That's even worse. Oh, because it's wired up to that at the moment, which is going to be unwired. For ease, I say we just do that. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we need this one pumping to get that system running, to empty this of air, to kill off our bugs. Alright, at the same time, this pump needs to be deconstructed. Ada's down there doing it, scalding her ass off. Good on you, Ada. We have faith in you. Power, wire. Probably 9. Let's do that. And then plumbing. Let's put a new liquid. Oh, actually, you know what? Those wires will probably fail. 76 degrees. What's a wire heat up to? Power. You don't overheat. Okay. Oh, heat stroke. Great. Learning, tinkering, construction, and cooking are all low. Light wounds, sopping wet. Okay. Travoldo can go back to bed. That's my answer. Travoldo. Really? Like, this needs a way to sort with, you know, what the hell's wrong with you? That one's going to be just deconstructed. So I can put in probably a rejuvenator. Okay. I thought I had a cool vest somewhere. Clothing. A cool vest. Hang on. Cool vest. Okay, we need jobs. We need somebody who can build really good. It's Meep. Meep, come have a nice sweater. No, a cool vest. Meep. Athletics 7, Athletics 24. Okay, change my mind. It's going to Ren instead. Ren. Oh. Assigned to Ren. Okay. Is that Ren? Oh, it's Devon. What the hell's Devon doing up there? There's nothing up there. Okay, and we're going to lock that to default. Revoke. And we're going to give that permission to just Ren. Ren. I don't see Ren. There we go. So, Ren's the only one that can walk through the door. Where is Ren? Jobs. Alright. Assignment. Equipment. He's got a cool vest. So that means he won't overheat, hopefully. Which means Ren's gonna actually just gonna have a really busy life. Because it means I'm now gonna give him like 10,000 things to do. He can't breathe well. Yeah, that is... Oh, wow. That's carbon dioxide from there now. Okay, hang on. Germs. See? There we go. The atmosphere is causing germs to die off. Alrighty. So that's that problem done. That valve we're going to cut all the way down. And that valve we're also going to cut all the way down, because we're now pumping out chlorine everywhere. Turns out plants don't like burrowing in chlorine. In fact, we're going to cut you down to 15 grams, and we're going to bring you down to like 19 grams. That'll do. Okay. Deconstruct. Buildings. All of that, please. Okay. Cancel. We're going to leave the ladders. They're probably important. Everything else, on the other hand. Ventilation. That whole gas pipe can go. From there to there. Plus that. That valve can be deconstructed. Power overlay. I can run the wire straight, not that it matters. You know what? We're probably pipe blocked. Why is the pipe blocked? Because I didn't join these two pipes together. Priority 9. What's that? No gas output. Oh, okay. Alright, so you go into Sortingville. This is still not really built. Guys. You're not really built either. Stop moving. Gas bridge. Gas pipe. Under construction. Okay. Alright. Has Ren's finished down here. Alright. We need plumbing. We need a liquid pump made out of gold, which we got to 125 degrees. Pop that down there. Ren can now do that. We're gonna... Like, it's only there to keep the heat out. And the water from completely submerging us, but that's not really happening. It's sort of getting worse. Alright. Whatever. We're going to leave that one. Ren will come down and fix that. Here you go. Come on, Ren. You're the man. I want to click on Ren, actually. Toasty surroundings. Okay. Chlorine room is done. All bugs. Oh, hang on. Growing on edible, no change in genetic. Zinc chlorine. Oh, there's some carbon dioxide left over. Carbon dioxide, chlorine. So yeah, we're going to suck out the last little bit of air. Half-life 11 seconds. Yep. Okay. So, that'll fix that problem. What to do next? I really need more air being pumped in. That's the problem, like a lot of these are just full of air and they're just not pumping. Like this one barely works. And we've got polluted water up here. Oh, that's right, because you're still bleeding through that wall. Or are you chlorine? No, it's polluted water. We're going to have to just pop a tile in. Pop a tile in, like that, and that way I can just pull up between the two of these. There's no way to get that liquid out safely. How much liquid's there? Hundreds of thousands of litres. Come on. It's going to be morning soon. Second bathroom's half done. Still not a proper bathroom because they still haven't finished this. What is that gas pipe? Oh, that's an air. That's to bring oxygen in. We can deconstruct that. We can deconstruct that. Alright, so they've almost finished this room. Scalding! Ran is scalding himself. You've delivered half of it. Ren's down a heat stroke. Oh, Ren's already assigned himself. And he's suffocating. You're in the middle of the base, dude. Get over it. Okay, so how the hell do I get... oh, cool vest. Okay, so we just assign that to somebody else. Lyra. Construction at 7. Okay, so assign that to Lyra. Are you just gonna dump it on the floor? Alright. That works, I guess. Restrict yours and give Lyra access. Come on. Alright. Really? That's not a lot of oxygen generation this cycle. I think we're going backward in that department. Oh, pop that tile in. Alright, what else was I was going to put some showers up here. Stations. No. Plumbing? Plumbing. Shower. There. Are the showers in use that much? Like, I have a lot of bathrooms. I think I'm overdoing it. There's a vent in the corner. I can't put a shower there. Alright, I guess it's a toilet. Forgot about the vent. Those tiles are going to be dug out. Alright. We have a much better chlorine. We're pumping out 19 grams. We're bringing in 15 grams. Who's being scalded now? Lyra. Look, just deal. Heat stroke. Lyra's got heat stroke now. Lyra. Jobs. Ren's still screwed up. Lyra's screwed up. Devon. Equipment. No. I gotta go through this way. Cool vest goes on to Devon. and it just instantly drops. That's so weird. Okay, restrict your access, and we go to Devon. Now has access both ways. Devon will come pick up his shirt. Woohoo! And then come down here and, like, it's just going to be finished being built. You're being scolded. I don't really care. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is. Popped eardrums. Really? Why is the pressure so high? This is almost a vacuum. No. Alright, follow cam. Whoa. We're on super fast speed. That explains a lot. And it's bedtime! Of course it is. Alright, so we're going to have food prep done. Our bathroom's being done slowly, because they're lazy bastards. Does it have a room? No, it doesn't have a room, because the roof's not done. Priority 6. Get that done, people. This still needs to be done. Mop. Priority 9. Any liquids up there, get rid of it. We've somehow got 40 kilos of liquid in there. Priority 6. All of that, guys. And all that, please. So change you back to 5. Airflow. Oh, I never dealt with... Hang on. No, I didn't deal with carbon dioxide. Which is that one there. So for the moment, ventilation... We're just going to do a gas vent. Sure. Out of not... Oh, iron ore. Sure. I thought it was wolframite again. And this is still not done. That's still not done. That needs to be done. This needs to be done. All this needs to be upgraded so they can move faster. My water pump needs to be done. Come on, Devon, we trust in you. Popped eardrums? Overpressured area. There's no overpressured area. Alright, thank you, Devon. Get the hell out of there, Devon. Alright, water is fixed. No major catastrophe. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a major catastrophe. Actually, all the oxygen turns off. Oops. Small oversight on my behalf. Insulator pipe. Sandstone. Just those ones, because they're not done yet. And of course, that'll need to get done as well. To there. Alright. That's right, we're going to build a medicine farmer. Okay, let's put you... Where does your power hook up? Because I know you take power, it hooks up there. Power overlay. What do we have? We have 0 watts because you're going to run that. For sheer laziness factor, let's take... Ooh, come on. No, fine, we'll do it that way. We'll take that wire. Yeah. Which... they probably can't access. Hang on. Standing on here, they can go up 2, 3, 4... No, they can't access. But they don't know that yet. Sandstone. Put a sandstone tile there. And then, look, dig that out as well. Actually, dig all that out. Yeah, we could dump the chlorine straight in there. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Alright, yeah, our food is going to have an issue with being covered in chlorine. Yeah. We're on a less than ideal terms. Mop. 9. Get rid of the stinky water. And actually prioritize the crap out of that. I want that done. And we got a new dupe. So I'm going to call it here for this episode. Yep, I'm meant to swap series and go do some multiplayer in like now. Chlorine is something we'll have to deal with sooner rather than later. And the way to fix that is we finally get the oxygen pumping properly again. And we force it down with our carbon dioxide, which is almost... No, it's fully backed up again. Dear. Why is there so much carbon dioxide? 1500. 1500. 1100. Total oxygen. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. Because you seem to have a lot of carbon dioxide over here. And then as we move along, we've got less and less. So, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Hope you're enjoying the series. Come back for the next insane. I don't know what the hell we're going to do next. But that's sort of the way the game runs with me. Bottom left hand, well, left hand side, you should find subscribe at the top. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Right? It helps the channel, helps me know what you guys are enjoying, especially if you click that like button. Along with it, make sure that it shows up in your video feed next time, because YouTube went and, I don't know, borrowed algorithms from Facebook, and now nobody knows what the hell they're doing at the best of times. Same story, bottom left is the Patreon button. If you feel like helping out the channel and you'd like to throw me a buck or two every month, it's always appreciated. Helps me maintain things, upgrade the PC, do everything else, all that sort of fun stuff. Oh, that's where we're popping our incomes. Ew. 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 Well, when they connect the wire, they'll pump out water, which will leave more room. Yep. Anyway, on the right-hand side, we shall find... what? The playlist for this series, along with some recommended videos sent to you by the YouTube Autobots. So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Alright, bye!